So this is the trailhead here to Vulture Peak. I guess you can hike to Vulture Peak. There's a couple of boondockers over here, kind of camping for free. But we're not doing this hike today. We're going to the Vulture Mine Ghost Town, which is right down the road here. I just want to stop. Look at all the different cactus here. There's every kind of cactus there is. It's the way we were just talking about. There's barrel cactus. There's the big saguaro cactus. There's these chocolea cactus. Look at that big ground barrel cactuses over there. And then there's the shoot, I forget what it's called there. What's it called? The old man cactus. The little flat. I've seen some of them around here too. I don't see any right in the immediate vicinity, but this desert here has got like every kind of cactus. And these tall cactuses right now all got flowers, little yellow flowers on the top of them. Let me see if I can, oh, there's some over there. Maybe I can. Let's see. Which ones do I want to do? I'll just zoom in on these. See them? I hear a bird. The truck's way out yonder. I walked all the way out here just to get to a high spot so you can kind of see better. So we're going to head on down to the mine. This is a pretty cool place. It does cost $15 per person. It's a private property, ghost town type place. But the dude has done well with it. It's a nice ghost town, so I'm looking forward to this. These things look so nasty. I just touched one. They are really, really sharp. I wouldn't want to fall into one of them. Look at the size of these ones here. These are big ones. We're here at Vulture City, ghost town, at the Vulture Mine. And here what once was apparently the office of the Vulture Mine. As soon as you pull right off the road over here. All visitors must check in. You gotta pay your money. So we're gonna go do that. Check in here. Okay. Some of this machinery that would grind the ore up. They got that cactus propped up. It's this thing they would drop it down the mine, put people down a hole, rails, jaw crusher. And let's just like smash it like that. And it falls through at the bottom down there. Let's go over here and see the garage. So Henry Wickenburg, a Prussian immigrant, discovered a mine in 1863. And although there are many fables about how Henry discovered the rich quartz deposit and named it the Vulture, but no credible records exist to prove any of the stories. So you believe whatever you want to believe. It has been mined intermittently since 1863, but World War II major operations had died down. A group of investors successfully put the mine back into operation in 2014, which is what they're doing way back yonder, back here. So we can't go into the actual mine, but I guess we can peer through the fence at some places and see what they're doing back here now. But we got to get back further. Here's the garage. It's a single car structure. Shadow play and the feeling of being watched. Dark shadowy figures have been seen peering from this building. Black mist have been seen moving around the structure. So this garage, a haunted garage. I don't know, have you ever heard of a haunted garage? You might see shadowy figures and a black mist moving around the garage. A black mist. Maybe if I just peer in the window and it don't know I'm looking. I can't really see my viewfinder. I don't know what I'm looking at. Let's see. Those old cars. Listen to them birds. I don't know. I'm gonna go inside. Feel like you're. So it says when you come in here, sometimes you feel like you're being watched, and I'm getting that feeling right now, like somebody's watching me. It's just weird. It's just weird. I feel like somebody's watching me. I'm getting out of here. So look at this, man. Next is the gas station, but we gotta walk through this thing. It's just like Disney World. When you pass through this gate, it's like you move 100 years back in time. Come on, woman, you're already behind. Well, no, you better stay out here. You don't need to go any more back in time.
You know what? It's just like you know what. So there.
The gas station, Lee Tires. Look at this. Since the early 1900s, because this mine's been here a long time. It started in the 1800s, but it ran right into the 1900s. And this gas station, since the 1900s, has provided parts, kerosene fuel for vehicles and lights. Note the gravity feed pumps and the 1924 National Cash Register in the old Arizona. And as far as the ghost hunters, it's high electromagnetic field spikes have been detected inside this building. There has been shadows spotted outside the station and movement of objects and tapping in response to questions has happened inside of here. Cold drinks inside. Says there's cold drinks inside. The gravity pump. Here's the gravity pump. Not sure where they kept the gravity pump. Means the gas is kept higher than the pump. Not sure where the tank is. The last one of these I seen that was working, the gas was a tank clear up on a hill, and it fed to the pump. There are some still around like that. Okay, hey, this looks pretty nice. Old NCR with a wooden base. Most of the wooden bases, I've got a bunch of NCR cartridges at home. Most of the wooden bases deteriorate and fall apart. This one's starting to. You can see how it's doing. All the ones I got are brass with all the decoration. The old oil cans. And where's the cold drink? Somebody want to knock? Tell me what the cold drink is. No knocking? Come on. I'm thirsty. Ain't knocking? These old books. Medical and health encyclopedia. I think I've actually got these. I think I might have almost the same damn set. You know, I got the entire set though. gas station. It's kind of cool. Look at this thing on the ground here. Piston pump. Piston pump. Oh. Smile, you're on camera.
Yeah.
I don't see the camera.
I don't care to see the
Oh, look at the old cams up here. It says that there knocks the questions, but I ask it where the cold water is. There's a sign in the window that says cold water. To knock for the water. Wait, the bathroom? The bathroom? Cold water? Here? What? I'm not drinking that cold water. That's the wrong kind of cold water. No, I'm out of here. These ghosts want me to drink crappy water. Ooh, look at the size of this chain. Look at that. Ooh, Marley. Ooh. Okay. Oh, 7-Up. Look at that. How's that 7-Up? Oh, you found the cold water. The ghost showed you where it was. Damn. They wouldn't show me where it was. Yeah, daggone it. I should treat the ghost better. She got cold water. How is that ghost water? Huh?
Tastes like water.
Tastes like water? I know it's ghost water. You can see right through it. So this building here is the pump house. It was relocated in 2019. It was for all vital aspects of mining and living in the camp because it supplied the water with the pumps. And I guess they moved it, but the ghosts have come with it. It said there's been sightings of a miner and his child in period dress, like from the 1800s, and that there's been shadows darting in and around the area. And a woman has been heard calling for her children, followed by the feeling of being watched. I'll get in there in just a second. A classifier. It's an old mining hose, one made of wood. I wonder if it's kind of the same thing, but wood older. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. These cactuses around here. I love these cactuses. Now you really feel like you're in the desert with these cactuses. Let's go into the garage here. Pump house. Settling tank for decanting crushed ore and water and by gravity. That thing's old. And this is a concentrator for oil. Or, we think this is a concentrator for ore. Let us know if you recognize it. I'm not that old. I'm old, but I'm not that old. Puffer box dry wash. By blowing air under the screen material heavy through retain. So you blow all the dust away and leave the gold behind. By blowing air. Let's go to the pump. It's kind of the garage side. Here's the drilling display. Oh. You know how they would drill into the rock, and there's dynamite. There's got dynamite laying around. There's dynamite laying in here. 4 sticks. 5 sticks. 5 sticks. Do not touch. Mine lighting. And I've got some of these at home. Mucking is shoveling broken rocks into ore cars. They were later replaced by machines. Drill holes. This guy's lighting the dynamite. Look at that. All the drill bits. I got a drill bit similar to this at home I found in an old mine last year. And I know it's over 100, 150 years old, so I've got it in my case at home. This next house is called the Roost. It was the private residence of the last mine manager, Ernest Dickel. It's typical of the period construction in the late 1800s. Here's a thing for the Vulture gold mine. A whole bunch of equipment. Oh, you can see them over there mining with heavy equipment. That's some heavy. They're doing heavy duty mining over there now, compared to the old days where they used shovels like this. It's nice this town is still here though, that they didn't destroy it. It's really nice. Look at this. This is so great. So today they've turned it into a small museum to display artifacts that they found all around the mine. The paranormal things that have happened in this house. People have heard the piano playing, they've heard a phone ringing, figures moving around the building, doors slamming, accompanied by the sound of objects being dragged across the floor, intelligent communication with spirits, and full-bodied apparitions have been seen on the back porch. This is also the location that all identified haunted objects are stored for safekeepings. The haunted objects are a dolly, a porcelain doll owned by a child known as Izzy. She's been known to move and play music and increase temperature by up to 15 degrees and harbors a high level of energy. Libby is a larger porcelain doll that was previously located in the brothel for about a decade or more. She's inhabited by an adult female and has been known to emit high levels of energy, cause dizziness, headaches, chest pain. And some baby shoes that were in the doctor's office, they give streaks of energy and clouds form around the shoes. Let's go see. Watch your head. You have to be tall to hit your damn head there. I can step. Oh no, I hit my head. Oh yeah, definitely you gotta watch your head. I didn't hit it hard, I was just checking it. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Look at here. And the nice people that used it on there hanging about. All kinds of stuff. Milk can. Vulture. Rattlesnake crossing. Here's talking about you can be cut on the nasty metal and die. There are places you can trip and fall. There's like a million different places you can die around this place, and you gotta like sign your life away to. Ooh, look at this vulture here. See, that's kind of cool. Wow, look at that. See, you got feet. Oh, look at that. He's got bicycle gears for your neck, and that's neat. Anyway, you can die any second. Let's see. The vulture's here. Oh, this is again. What I just told you guys. Old sewing machine, radio. Photographs. You see any dolls? There's some haunted dolls in here somewhere. Oh, and the bar, he had a bar. He had a bar. Look at that. You see any old dolls? Old dolls.
Yes.
What color? Oh, they're in there. I can hear them crying. I just don't know where they're at.
Yeah. This cheese is clamming too.
I guess I could go behind the bar here. Why not? We also have some stuff back here. Coca-Cola, 5 cents. $1,000 in gold coin for Black Bart. I remember Black Bart from the movie Black Bart. That's a good movie, Black Bart. If you haven't seen it, you should go watch it. Black Bart. Watch that movie, man. You'll love it. Calamity Jane. Cigars. Bill Durham smoking tobacco. Bill Durham. That's about racist as hell. So are these. These are all of these signs are pretty damn racist. But that was how it was back in the day, I guess. Didn't treat everybody with the same respect. Minor. Bottles. Civil War. Old typewriter. Old bottles. Old toys. Old record players. $1939. This kid with a dog. Witchery of Kodak. Okay. Oh, here's the haunted dolls. Stop crying out here. Vulture City Ghost Mines. She's got nice, pretty blue eyes. Who's that? That's a hell of a thing to have in a kid's room. Cat bed. There's a cat bed here. I wonder if there's a cat around. I need to see the old covered wagon. Look at that. It's got neat. Step out on the back porch. Yeah, there's food and water bowl here too. There's a cat around here somewhere. There's a pet cat bed and there's food and water bowl out here. How the Vulture mine got its name. Says it's kind of lost history exactly how it happened. But schoolhouse. Old cement mixer, look at that. Electric motor. Blacksmith shop. In 2017, the building and the head frame next to it were relocated from a high point of the quartz outcropping, and the entrance point to the west decline. The blacksmith and his assistant had to be very versatile. They had to be skilled at improvising fittings, pipes, and other things needed for mining. In the adjoining room is a large air compressor. The head frame over here, Western winch engine. Once high on a hill overlooking the property stood this wooden head frame and this single cylinder winch engine that hauled men and materials up and down the main shaft. Big things. And see that, we just go right down into the mine. And then they'd get it right there, and then they would dump it. They'd get that thing up to about where it is, and then they would tip it and dump it, and it would all come down in this chute, and then come into whatever you're going to put it in from there. Okay. The blacksmith shop has had shadowy figures of a male moving around the building, thought to be the original blacksmith. Be careful not to disrespect the blacksmith. He may show he's around by banging on the walls and the structures with his hammer. Look at this big air compressor, look at this thing. It's huge. Air compressor, that's the huge air compressor. With a diesel engine. They used to run a lot of mine stuff by compressed air. Got a bunch of old parts, bottles, old drill press, plus things still turn. Oh, it's got locked up. Which I would expect. Ooh, look how bright it is out here. Unlike the blacksmith, who wasn't very bright. No banging. No. Does sound like a ghost town. Said the blacksmith has a temper, so I don't know. That's kind of strange. Whiskey bottle. Oh, those are all whiskey bottles. Oh, so he's a drunk. Oh, hello. Oh, that was you. I thought I was pissing off the black. I was trying to piss off the blacksmith that says he's got a temper. This here is called a raise. This is when they dig a new tunnel down to an existing tunnel. Because they wanted to explore the ore right around this area at 135 feet deep. I don't know if you can see down in there or not. So this is the most eastern part of the tunnels right here. This tunnel right here that goes down. Oh yeah, you can kind of see down in there. You did want to listen for footsteps. The thing said. And they would lower you down in on something like that. Water dippers, used for taking water out of the lower mine working areas, called the sump. Note the plunger on the bottom. Plunger on the bottom. No, I think this is the top. Yeah, there you go. That's the bottom of the plunger. Oh yeah. This is the wedding chapel. If you want to get married in a ghost town, I guess you can come here and do it right there. Looks like you could put a pretty good amount of seating in too if you want. Not sure what the gravel area is for, maybe a band. Sawmill, an 1880s sawmill where they would cut raw timber like this. This is the Wells Fargo post. It looks like every Wells Fargo I've seen out west. They're almost all made of rock or the adobe stone. They don't make these out of wood. They are all made out of something that was pretty much permanent. The restoration of this city began in April 2017. In just 2 years, the core of the city has been restored. And here's the name of all the people that did all the work. All the different buildings. That's why they look so good. They've gone in and they've restored these places. Made it back to the way it was. Oh, there's a door. We don't have to call. There's a door. We don't have to do this. Oh. Oh. That's a deep window. The walls must be thick. So this was about a big pile of rubble before they restored it. They really did a nice job putting it all back together. There's that deep ass window. All the old bags, mail bags. Newspapers. I'm not sure what these are. Oh, there's nothing in them. They're empty. I guess for records. Bunch of old newspapers. Pioneer residents honored. Mr. and Mrs. J.C. Pipkin. Huh. And this is from 1940. Oh, this paper's from 1941. Wow. No wonder there were some pioneers still around back in 1941. That's kind of neat. Scales. Old things for telegraph and electric lines. crayons, just different things. So this is only a building, not original. They use it for events, doing food and drink. So they built this just for when they do an event. I wonder what kind of events they have here. I'd be curious about that. Look at all the tellings from the new mine. Okay, in this next building, is the assayer's office, the vault, and the guard quarters. It says that this is the oldest and most significant building in Vulture City. The southern rooms where the assayers did their work melting samples, and the next part of the building is the vault room. You can see the outlines of the vault, which extends under much of the floor. This is where the finished gold and silver were stored until they were shipped out by wagon. And next door to that are the living quarters for the guards. There's been feelings of danger, nausea, discomfort often reported when you're inside this building. There's been voices heard. Full-bodied apparitions, ghosts, have been seen throughout this building. And even faces staring out of the upper windows where there are no floors. And on days with no breeze, the doors can slam shut. (1884). Assayers building. It just look old, don't it? Listen to that. Hey, can you hear that? That stops. It's pretty cool. A lot of gold went through this room. Thank God. A lot of damn noise in this room in here. Is that a little bird making all that noise? Flies. All the assayer's stuff. It's chemicals. He was like a mad scientist. Go in here, there's all kinds of noises going on in there. Okay, this was the vault. And the vault is underneath of us. Whoa. Okay. This building's got lots of noises. Where all the gold. Over there, you can see the outline where the vault is. So that means it looks back in this way. Maybe I can do this. Take a look inside. This is the guards' quarters. Sewing machine.
Yeah, I got a pee.
Sink. Where's the stove?
It's in the other room.
Oh, it's in the other room. This is the dining room then? Some chairs. Let me go on around here.
There's a fireplace right there too.
Oh yeah, this is probably the back of a fireplace right there. Let's come in here and see.
There's a fireplace right there in front of the chairs.
Yeah, that's what I thought the chairs might be in front of the fireplace. Yep, there's the fireplace.
And there's a stove in there.
Chairs. Dynamite! More dynamite!
Yeah, you know what I told you about playing with dynamite?
And I leaving dynamite lay all over.
Dynamite shack when you was a kid, so leave that dynamite.
Yeah, I did burn up the, that's a true story. I did burn up the dynamite shack when I was a kid. They were putting the interstate by the house and they had a temporary dynamite shack. Oh, would you see that? I didn't do that. It just popped open. Look at that. You see that? Pop open. That gate to the upstairs. Did you see it? Pop open?
No.
I think we're being invited.
No, there's cameras right up there, Rick. In the next room, there's a camera shining right in the ceiling.
Oh, yeah. Hmm. Oh, they got ropes up here, so I guess you're supposed to come up here. The ghost wanted us up here anyway, so I came up. Hold on. Is this a shower? Yeah, that was a shower. Look at that. It's a pretty cool building. Got the gun holster. Look at that. Oh, it just looks like that's a closet. So I see the brick wall going the other way. So it's nothing. Well, you can see right there's a crack in the floor. Okay. I'll have to go strip me up here. Oh. Definitely a creepy old building. Oh my gosh, oh shit, you scared me. Hey, you know there's people that can read your lips, you know.
I don't care. I'll say it out loud for them.
All right. Help me out, Ghost. You opened it up. I don't know how to put it back. Because I know the Ghost opened it up. I guess like that. I don't know.
I got a feed.
Oh, I never even noticed the gold bar. Shit, I could have stole a gold bar. Look at that, there's a damn gold bar. Gold bar. Look what I found, honey. We're rich. We're rich.
Yeah.
We're rich.
Yeah.
We're rich. Wait. I can kind of see through that. That's not gold. Doggone it. That's bullcrap. Make sure you get the back of the building too. So this little bitty cabin here is Henry Wickenburg's cabin, his original cabin, because it's near the original entrance to the mine. See the mining stuff that's going on right next door? Where they've opened it back up? The small holes in the side of the cabin there are gun ports to allow for protection against raids and attacks when he first came here. Over the years, it's been used from storage to a makeshift jail. In 1870, it was listed as a kerosene storage facility. The infamous hanging tree here that just creaked real loud on me is a healthy 250-year-old ironwood. 18 men were hung from this tree for rape and murder. High grading, which is stealing the gold from the mine, and one is said to be an assayer that worked here, was caught by guards hiding gold in the assay coal bin. So as far as goes, it's a surprisingly calm building. Some reports of cold spots and a shadowy figure. The tree has its own energy, which sometimes can cause dizziness and nausea in people who can detect the paranormal stuff. It's pretty sparse. Got a bed, a couple of tables, some kind of a oh, it's a stove. Okay, old stove. It's kind of dark in here. The camera sees better than I do. It's actually pretty dark in here for human eyes. And there's his gun ports. Two on this side. He must have suspected them most likely come from the side the mine was on. This is what the cabin looked like before they restored it. It really wasn't in too bad a shape. Looked like they maybe put a new roof on it and cleaned it up. So this cabin here is fairly original then. It's kind of neat. It's pretty neat. Now comes the doctor's office. I got some picnic tables back here. Nice little sitting porch. Look at that. This is the doctor's office and the brothel. Just kind of notice how they put one beside the other. The doctor's office, he got his desk, different things there, crutches. Old wooden wheelchair with wooden wheels. Look at that. Bed. And his examination table. An old examination table. Doctor bag. Shelf full of medicines. Go see the brothel, the part I've been waiting on. Oh, there's one of them now. Are you one of the workers here?
No.
You're not? Damn, I was kind of hoping you was.
Not today.
Couple chairs, bed, dresser. Ooh, look at it before they renovated it. Look at that. They really had to put this back together. They did an amazing job of it though. Look at it. It's done a pretty good job. Boarding house. Evening, madam. How are you? Whoa. License for prostitution. Lodging 25 cents. Eating 25 cents. Liquor 6 1/4 cents. Wine 25 cents. Oats for your horse, a penny per gallon. Your horses are stabled for free. Wow, that's a deal. Another bedroom. Furnished very similar to the last one. Kitchen. No. That's an old stove. Look at that. China. I'm getting a little bit of lens flare here from the windows and whatnot, but I'm using a wide angle lens so that you can see the entire room. Big old hole in the ceiling. Look at that. Is them eyeballs? They kind of look like eyeballs. Ooh. Got some stuff on the shelf in there. Look at that. Old player or piano. I got a hat like that at home. Got all the money on the bed. This girl must have been the best out of all of them. Ooh, maybe that's her picture over there. Let me see if I can Well, if that's her, she's making a lot of money. But I don't know about this. I don't think that's her. I hope that's not her. It's the only picture I see. Oh, there's one on the wall over here, but I can't really see it. See you later, madam. Literally, madam. So around the other side of the brothel is a bench. Welcome to Rita's. Is Rita's the name of the brothel? I don't know. And the outhouse, big outhouse for tourists. Now this building here is the bunkhouse. So this is the bunkhouse. I said a typical miner made about $2.50 to $3.50 a day, and you could sleep in the bunkhouse for $1 a day. And said they would play tennis. I don't see a tennis court, but it said they would play tennis for pastime. Let's walk around. Look at this, an old road grader that you pull with a horse. That's kind of weird. I wouldn't have thought that. It's a nice sitting room. Okay, this looks more like the bunkhouse. Except they would have had beds in here. $1967 license plate. So this is the largest building on the property. This structure did house the town mill. Lumber was brought in from Prescott Forest where it was milled for all uses. The building was also used for maintenance and construction. As far as ghosts, people's reported being watched. They feel like they're being watched. And a large being staring out of the upper window of the workshop up here has been seen and captured in many photographs. So right up there. So map. See, this was one of the little Mexican kids in the camp. This picture fails to do justice because his costume is royal purple, his complexion deep brown, his suit is pink calico with brilliant red cheeks. The boy was 3 years old. So these are the different people from the town back in the day. Cool. was a sawmill. It was a saw. It was a saw. What smell of oil? I can smell oil in here, really strong. This building here is the cookhouse. So it was built in the early 1900s, and it had the main kitchen, dining hall, and the town saloon all in one building. So sometimes before guys were even finished, the serving girls would take your plate, wipe the food off, and refill them and place them before another miner. If you didn't eat fast enough, you'd lose it. If you snooze, you lose. Whoa, that sucks when you're eating. There has been reported to be sounds of women in conversation, babies crying, and movement of objects, and shadow play. A ghost buzzard. Whoa. Excuse me, bud. Didn't mean to get in your way. Oh, big old heaters to sit outside. I wonder if they still, those look new. I bet they use them here. Old piano. Nice living room in this room. I wonder if they'll be able to see in there or not somewhere. Dirty dishes. The ghosts don't clean up very good after themselves. Brown Derby beer. Oh, come in. Chest. I've seen these birds everywhere out here. I ain't be able to get down on film though. They run away or fly away so fast. This room's locked. Oh, here I was peeping in the windows. Yep, they need to do their dirty dishes. What the hell is that? That's the moldiest damn bread I've ever seen. That fridge is running. I wonder what's in it. Nothing. Nice old stove, look at that. Piano. Baking powder, 1880. Sweet pickles and onions. Some kind of syrup, vinegar, liquid bluing, some kind of special tonic. That's the stuff I want right there, the special tonic. That, oh yeah, the special tonic. Oh, the special tonic. Okay. Buffalo. Oh, buffalo ammonia. Look at that. You can make ammonia cookies. My wife can make ammonia cookies out of this ammonia. It's hard to find it. It's almost impossible to find cooking ammonia anymore. Really hard to find it. But if you've never had ammonia, it's actually ammonia, and you make cookies out of it, and they are wonderful. I guess you can't eat too many of them. They are a little poison, but the wife's made them off and on throughout the years, and I've eaten them, and they're good. And there's nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. Whatever. Nothing. Okay. I think we're done here. Oh wait, no, we got the church. This was the cookhouse. One more thing. The church and mortician's house. And the one child ghost that has a doll over here, they said that she's been spotted inside this church playing. And that sometimes people who come here bring dolls. So sometimes people bring dolls to try to connect with the little girl. It's a ghost. Stay on gray carpet. Clean for bride. Oh, I guess if you get married at the thing, you come in here and pose for pictures maybe. A whole cabin. There's the altar when it was a church right there. And it looks like some photography stuff here. And another vulture up there. I'd like to buy one of them. Wonder if they sell them in the gift shop. Security camera in use. Sure as shit is, man. I lit my bowl up and, man, people showed up from everywhere. They didn't say nothing, but I had to put the bowl away. I couldn't believe how quick everybody showed up when I lit the bowl. Now I gotta find my old lady. Shut, there we go. And that's it for the Vulture Ghost Mine, Ghost Town. Alright, now I gotta see where the old lady went. Oh, she's already at the damn truck. She's ready to go. Boy, the dudes are working in here. Listen to him. They've done an excellent job of restoring this old ghost town. It's nice. It's really nice.